All right, what is happening, fam? Let's get this live right now. Steven, how you doing? Kevin, good evening. Glasshopper, how we doing? Tokyo Live. What a day, what a day, what a day, guys. I hope y'all made some money. Bitcoin has hit the top of the downtrend. Hopefully I could look at some trades. New York session is just unbelievable. The New York session is unbelievable. But here we go. We've got Tokyo. Crypto, honestly, I'm telling you right now, Kevin, I am burnt out with crypto. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm absolutely burnt out with crypto. I'm tired and burnt out. Not because I'm not winning, but I'm winning. I'm showing you guys 50x trades. It just is like, it's like you're playing tug of war, right? You know, and as an influencer, I want to put out more content and I can't because everything that I want to put out ends up faking out. So the only thing is we could do live streams. And I'm pretty sure everybody's getting very, very tired of crypto. So with that being said, Kevin, there's going to be official content coming for gold, silver, rare earth metals. We're probably going to do some scalp trading in the market for gold and silver. Crypto is just exhausting at the moment. I'm not getting away from crypto, guys. It's just, I'm pretty sure everybody feels what I'm feeling and what Kevin is feeling, right? But here we basically hit the top of the downtrend, guys. So I'll show you what we're looking at here. Shout out to everybody on the live, guys. The market is about to absolutely dump. Crash, dump, burn, whatever you want to call it. Here's the downtrend. Very, very simple. Okay. Olga, good morning. Hope you've been doing good in your trading. Or good evening. Clearly, I'm not with it today. Good evening. Rubber, how you doing? 1503. Thank you for coming on the live. Guys, so many influencers today. And this drives me up the wall too. Go on x.com and said everybody long and buy crypto today. This is the bottom. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm going to say valuable, high equity, high value traders that I respect ended up calling the bottom today. Three people. I am just absolutely tired of this crypto BS that is going on in the world. And this is the reason why we have a market like this. So I don't mean to rant on the live, but the market is not bottomed. We all knew that. 90K was coming up. Now we're looking at 84. This crypto trading influencer thing is honestly just becoming a joke. And I don't really know how to stop it because we're a small channel, right? So I'm going to give you guys what I can with the best in crypto, but who wants to learn how to trade silver and gold and commodities and US 30 and oils and the NASDAQ? We might have to do it. We might have to switch up the direction. Obviously, I'm going to do crypto enforced lives, but I'm probably going to do lives targeted towards commodities and oils and all that because you can make a lot of money. And there's actually real momentum on those things that aren't really too much manipulation. But I am in a 50x short. Probably crazy that I'm in a 50x short, but I am in a 50x short. I didn't even call a trade today, guys, because at this point, I was like, you know what? People probably know this is the top of the market. Hopefully you guys shorted. Like, I'm at the point where crypto is not exciting me. So we got to switch things up. I have MetaTrader 5. I'm going to show you guys how to use MetaTrader 5. Let me get back to the drawing board because this channel is solely focused on crypto right now. We're changing it up completely. Now, for the people that only want crypto, you'll get crypto. but I'd rather be rocking back and forth in a dark corner than looking at crypto, right? Non-financial advice, guys. Sinster, how you doing? About 3 weeks ago when we went 4 to 5 days in a row where none of the TA matched up. Yeah, exactly. Right? So we are targeted, guys, for 83.2. 83.2 in this rising wedge is what we're targeted for. We could go a lot lower. All right. And that is on Bitcoin if you guys are trading BTC. I've been very transparent in all my trades, guys. We were in a short this morning. We took a little bit of a loss, which is okay. And you guys seen that I got on my short. I flipped to a long. I got back in the short at the top. But again, for those of you that just want crypto, guys, we are going to stay with crypto. We are just diversifying. Exactly, Kevin. Searches on YouTube went down 90%. So most crypto influencers are spinning their wheels, right? When did I enter the short? 12 Supreme. I'm going to put it up right now and show you. I want to be very transparent with my trades. I just can't show you the live trade right now because of my VPN with my streaming software. So I'm going to put up 2 images here because I want to be transparent and show you guys I lose. As an influencer and myself and a lot of people making money off the setups, guys, I think people think I win every trade. I don't want you thinking that, okay? Am I good? Yeah. I think I'm one of the best traders in the world. Can I improve? Of course. But I want to show you guys that I do lose, rather than coming on here and saying, oh, yeah, you know what? I won 50% off this, off this trade right here. This is from the morning. If you guys never went in the morning session, okay? 50x, I lost 15%. Okay, that was a $2,000 loss. I'm just showing you guys I'm real, okay? Here, I'm up 117%. My entry was 90,002. 50x. Okay, so I'm going to short from 90,002, and we are looking at our take profit maybe around 84. 84K is what we're looking at, right? We hit the top of the downtrend, guys. When the top of the downtrend is broken, or when the top of the downtrend gets hit, you're going to have a massive, massive dump in the market, okay? And we're looking at about 85, but ultimately 83.5. CJDV, let's just trade anything for sure. Thank you guys for coming on live. I appreciate you. Thank you for putting up with my rant. I needed to let it out because I'm feeling burnt out with crypto. Not that I don't know how to trade, but that the momentum is just killing me. Old guy just took profit at BT short 88. Was it a mistake? It wasn't a mistake. That would have been a good take profit, but it did just break the trend. So if you're looking back into the short, this would be my entry. And you're looking at, do you guys feel like what I'm saying is valid, that a lot of influencers are calling, that a lot of influencers were calling the bottom today? Or was it just myself on x.com running my wheels, right? Steve, are you talking about options trading and stocks? I'm talking about MetaTrader. So I'm talking about prop firm trading. I am going to show you guys how to trade prop firms 101 and get funded accounts. That is where this channel is going to go to. How to get 100 grand given to you and how to trade with 100 grand. Okay? But you got to follow rules. Rules are there for sure. But yeah, hit that like button, guys. I appreciate everybody for joining the live. I love doing these lives because I know there's real people here understanding my frustration and going through the same frustration as everybody else, right? CJDV, I only listen to a couple of people. I appreciate that I'm one of them. I'd like to learn how to trade metals. All right, for sure. Let's look at, so again, guys, Bitcoin could drop conversion line 86, after conversion line 83.5. Total 3. Remember I told you guys on the morning live, Total 3 was breaking. Who watched the morning live this morning and who made good money? By the way, Argil, if you're in here, my computer cannot do the 24/7 live right now. So anybody that's waiting for the 24/7 live, guys, you got to give me a day or two. My drivers, they're all messed up. Everything is completely messed up. My computer keeps shutting down. We will get to the 24-hour live on Twitch. Make sure you follow Twitch. I will put an update. I might have to go buy new drivers because this is fine because I'm using a streaming software, but when I'm doing a full live, I'm using another platform. And that other platform is not looking good right now. So the live will happen. Give me a day or two. I'll put up an announcement and I might just go buy new drivers and update it and go whatever, right? So Total 3 is dumping. Altcoins hit the top right here. Now, how did I know we were going to drop, guys? I'll kind of tell you how. Because we hit the top of the channel and the 4-hour was completely overbought. Okay, anytime you hit the top of the 4-hour, guys, and this is all the time, moving forward, think of it all the time as your buffer or as your get out of jail card. Anytime we hit the top of the channel, guys, we are going to go to the bottom if we're overbought. It is very highly unlikely that we actually break to the upside, because that 4-hour needs to catch up. So if we look at Bitcoin right here, yeah, you guys might think we're crashing and dumping, but all this was a retrace of the daily. And this market has been messing with me over and over and over again because my TA tells me we're going down to 70K. Here was the break in the back test. Now you're getting a continuation down, a lower high off of a double top. And you're kind of seeing right here that continuation off of the downtrend right there is what we're looking at. So the bottom of the channel is going to be around 83,500. That would be my take profit. Now, if we break 83,500, we've got a problem. We could possibly bounce off the conversion line here, which is about 86.5. But with the 4-hour completely dumping, the MACD should be turning in a bit. And with this 18-hour completely overbought, guys, it is not looking good for crypto. Okay, not at all in the shorter term, right? So again, we're going to draw a new channel on the daily. I'm really excited to show you guys how to trade prop firms and get funded accounts. I think that will make me happy, right? Here's the new channel. Well, this has been the channel, but again, with that bullish dive, it was tough. Here's the new channel, and we are essentially looking at the bottom of the channel around 70K if we break that channel, if we break that smaller channel. Right? Let me ask you guys a question. What are y'all trading at the moment? Are y'all trading crypto or all y'all trading other things? Could you please notify us in the app of your entries exits? I would have loved to enter BTC short. I'll be honest with you, 12 Supreme Rabbit, I had no energy to put up a trade. today it just exhausted me because I thought I knew where we were going, but it looked like we were going to break out. With that MACD pushing up, I didn't want to call a trade, right? Normally, I would have not entered a trade there, but the reason I did was because I seen the 4-hour overbought. This MACD going up on the 4-hour was fighting me and saying, hey, you know what? We actually might break out. So if I'm not confident in my trade for myself, I'm not going to be confident in putting out a trade for you guys, right? Yes, it's working out, but if you guys want to get in a Bitcoin trade now, you would get in about 88 to 87.9. Mostly only trade gold last week with a few cryptos. Long silver, short Bitcoin. There we go. JRE. Is pump good for short? The same thing with pump fund, guys. Like, we broke out. This is just ludicrous to me. Absolutely ludicrous. We broke out on pump fund. So pump fund typically would be a good short, but again, we broke out, and I don't like shorting a breakout. Loza, nice seeing you on the live. Sorry, I haven't caught the last few live streams. Taking a break, man. Take a break. Take a break. Crypto is exhausting right now. Rules are important. Yes, rules are important. Discipline's important. I don't like pump fund because pump fund broke out on the daily, and I don't trust. So here would be the back test on pump fund of this channel right here. You would back test right here and then pretty much continue up. But I don't like the long either. So I'll be honest with you. I probably wouldn't trade pump fund. It looks like it is about to roll over. I just don't like shorting a macro breakout. It is a macro breakout. If pump fund goes back into the channel and fakes out, this market is messed up because you're breaking out of a trend from 2025. Also, guys, I want to say thank you for everybody trusting my setups, and I hope you guys are making money in this community. I'm trying my best. But yeah, crypto's just got a question mark beside it right now. So total 3 is dumping. Where is Tether Dom? Tether's bouncing off of the uptrend here. Tether Dom's looking bullish. Yeah, that 3-day scared me on Tether Dom. Here's the thing, guys. My goal is to make everybody money. It doesn't matter if we're trading pet supplies, Mars bars, or vaccines. I gave you guys a little Easter egg in what I just said. Where's the bounce zone on hype so I can evacuate from my short? Let's see. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get the live absolutely popping off here. So hype is about to roll. Hype hit 34. Hype hit the top. Hype is going to drop very hard. There it is right here. There's my line of resistance. So, guys, look at hype. So this is now the channel on hype. You might not. Sinister Scalper. Yeah. We could trade those too. Actually, you don't want to trade those. So hype is pretty much targeting $20. Leon, how you doing? Long. What are we longing? Yeah, so hype is probably going to drop about 25 bucks. So 25 to 20. You got liquidated early, now long again. I wouldn't be longing. Non-financial advice. Please do what you want. Mark your own capital, but I am telling you this hasn't even dropped yet. We haven't even dropped yet. What we're doing right now is a little retrace. The drop is about to come. With total 3 breaking that trend, yeah, so I could see hype coming all the way down to I could see hype coming down to 23. Of course, set your stop losses and profit. It might retrace back to 33, but hype is about to dump like bricks. I know a lot of people think this is just a normal retrace off the sell-off, guys. It is not. There's a dump coming, a massive drop. We broke the trend. Here's the trend. We broke it. This is also called a rising wedge, for those of you that don't know. Anytime I see a pattern like this, I am very, very bearish. Very. And I play the weather. So in the shorter term, you're looking at Bitcoin hitting 86. After 86, you're looking about 83.5 to 84. Kevin, the only crypto I have been trading is PAX G. Yep, which is tokenized gold. You're right. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get this live trending tonight. Let's look at what PAX G is doing. Obviously pumping. Bitcoin or gold is 5,500. Why don't I short? I am in a short. I'm in a 50x short. Here's my short. Here's my short. 90,002. So we're up on our trade. I also shared my loss for today too, just so I can show you guys I do take losses. All right. Okay, gold is about to hit the top there. $5,800 would be my top on gold. So pretty much what you guys could see is that all the money is flowing out of crypto into the metals, silver, gold. Now, let me tell you guys something about a bubble. A bubble is what crashes the market, okay? Right now, we're in a rare earth metal bubble. Does anybody remember the metaverse or GameFi? The GameFi or metaverse pump? Do you guys remember that? By the way, guys, this Vietnamese coffee is insane. Check out Vietnamese coffee, order it, learn how to make it. You'll be a very happy person. Normal coffee has nothing on Vietnamese coffee. Josh, you said short BTC from 89.9 or 89,000 because it broke the trend. It did. That was a manipulation pump. Yeah, and Rabbit, I got stopped out. So I re-entered up here. Because what initially happened was, if you look right here on Bitcoin, just so you guys could see what I'm seeing, this was the break of trend right here at about 88.9, okay? 88.9 was the break of trend. Here was the short. We broke trend. Well, we bounced back up. And now we're looking at dropping, obviously, off of a fake out here. Now, there's a lot of short fair value gaps right here. So we did break trend. Bitcoin is bouncing up, but keep in mind, we did actually break. So I could see Bitcoin pushing up to that 88 target and then continuing back down. Possibly. We'll have to see. I've got a downtrend here on Bitcoin as well. But I can see the 4 hours definitely dropping for 54 minutes here. I'm personally holding my short. If you guys want to go long, but I like to say respect the trend. The trend is your friend. All right, guys, hit that like button if you haven't, guys. We are at 17 likes. We almost got 50 people on the live. Here we go. I like your jack-o'-lantern profile picture. What the heck is going on in here? Verhoofty, how you doing? Thank you for showing up on the live. Thank you for your support. 88.5 is the zone for re-entering the short. Honestly, in this area, is where I'd be shorting it. My stop loss would probably be 88.6. We should notice a rejection around 88.1. Gil, how we doing? I mentioned you in the beginning, brother. I shout out to you in the beginning. Hope you got in on that short. Hope you made money off that long we got into on the live. Regarding the 24-hour live on Twitch, guys, I mentioned this in the beginning of the live. I got to update my drivers or get new drivers. I have an Alienware system, and it is not working with my software. When I stream to YouTube, I use a completely different software. So make sure you guys are looking out for that. I'll probably go to Best Buy and just upgrade my computer at this point, right? But I promise you guys, we will do the 24-hour live Twitch. I promise you. It'll happen. I just need a computer to use, okay? Yeah, Vietnamese coffee is very, very good. So again, guys, if you're trying to long Bitcoin right now, you can. But this has broken trend from right here to right here. If this fakes out, there's a possibility. I'll tell you where I would look for a long for those of you that want a long. If it broke this fair value gap and back tested, that is where I'd long, because right now there's a lot of shorts. If you look right here on your 5-minute time frame, we're moving up. That's why we're moving up. 1 minute is completely overbought. The 1 minute is overbought at the break of trend. I can see us maybe pushing up to 88.2, possibly to 88.1, but I would say that's probably going to be the top. Unless we break that fair value gap and backtest that fair value gap. That is where I'd be looking at a reversal. I don't see it happening. The MACD is in the 0 line already. Very bearish. You got momentum pushing down on the 4 hour. Very bearish. And your 4 hour MACD is about to cross. By the way, guys, when this 4 hour MACD crosses, if you are thinking of longing, you're going against the trend. This 4 hour MACD crosses, guys. Look when it crossed here in the downtrend. It crossed at 94 and Bitcoin dumped all the way down to 87K. This is not just a little retrace. It is an absolute capitulation, manipulation, fake out. Bull trap, whatever you want to call it. Check XAU BTC pair. Honestly, I did not know there was an XAU BTC pair. That is news to me. Learn something new every day. It's breaking out. This would have been really nice to get into. Oh, wow. Huge. There's a lot of profit to be made on this one. This thing's going to skyrocket. Wow. Is this on XC or where is this BTC pair tradable? So this realistically can pump all the way up to about 11 cents. If you look right here, we back tested the breakout here. Means gold up, BTC down. Yeah, there you go. So it's basically like this could go to 11 cents. This could go to 20 cents. This is, honestly, I'll be real with you guys. This could go all the way up to the top. There's nothing stopping it. Look at this huge rounded bottom on gold to Bitcoin. When was this? Back in 2011? Well, gold is a lot stronger than Bitcoin, and you know where people are putting their money. So the organization in power, guys, is running the pockets for rare earth metals. All right, so we're back at 88, which is fine. We're still below the trend. 88.1, that is okay too. Can I zoom in? Yeah, so basically we back tested the trend on gold to BTC. We broke out, so we're looking at a pump all the way to about 11 cents. Monumental money is moving into gold right now. All right, I want to look at Bitcoin here and see if we're going to stay below trend or we're going to fake out. $88.28. Five minutes almost overbought here on Bitcoin. So we know Ethereum broke out, guys, right? ETH broke out. But now ETH is faking out. We had a huge rising wedge right here. And ETH would be a good short for me around 3,000 because we're probably going to come back into the channel. You thought this was a 24-hour stream? Not yet. I have to update my computer. I didn't expect it to use that much power. So Ethereum backtested the channel with some bearish divergence here. That is not good for ETH. Wow. So I could see ETH dropping all the way to 2,700 and ultimately, well, now we got to take this top right here. 2,700 and ultimately 2,100, but you're going to have resistance at the conversion line, which is, or I mean support, which is going to be about 2,600 on Ethereum. Shout out to everybody on the live, guys. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much, guys, for joining and taking the time out of your day. This is the Tokyo session. I want to go check out the total crypto market cap. What is happening here? All over the place. All right. So the total crypto market cap is everything combined. You're kind of back testing your not good. Not good, guys. Not good. Rare earth metals are going to take over. So the whole total crypto market cap, everybody pay attention to this if you're looking at longing or buying the dip. By the way, I don't believe in buying the dip. I'm going against the peanut gallery. If you ever hear someone say buy the dip, don't buy the dip, okay? If you hear someone say not to buy the dip, you probably buy the dip. But the total crypto market cap, you're coming to a major death cross with your 800 SMA. Let me explain how detrimental this is to crypto. You were down here back in July 2022, okay? This was about $995 billion. if you break this 800 SMA, guys, if you break it, you could call this pretty much a bear market, a real bear market for cryptocurrency, anything cryptocurrency. That isn't me spewing BS saying, oh, we're bear market, we're bear market. That is a fact. That is a known fact. Wall Street uses the 800 SMA. A lot of hedge fund traders use the 800. And we are literally about to break this 800 SMA. If we break this, the proof is in the pudding right there, okay? So I'm not trying to spew BS, guys. I'm really not. J Kim, we're already in bear market. At least someone said it. I don't want to be drinking the Kool-Aid and stuff. But yeah, we pretty much already are in a bear market. You know what? I haven't used my fib on this drop. Holy man, we are trending, guys. We almost got 100 people on the live. Shout out to you for watching the live and making this thing trend. We get a lot of viewers on the Tokyo session, honestly. Okay, so right now we're almost at the 618, which typically would be a reversal at about 86.7. We break that 618. You're looking at coming all the way down to 80K. Okay, so 86.8 and then 80K and then ultimately 70K. Tim, brother, how we doing? Now, let me show you guys the bullish scenario, because if I get off the live and all of a sudden Bitcoin breaks out and now I look like an idiot because I told everybody we're in a bear market, that is not how I play ball, okay? I'm going to show you guys the bullish scenario. I don't just focus on one scenario, I focus on both so we could protect our capital. Sure, I think we're going to dump like crazy, but we know this is a manipulation market. So the bullish scenario would be that we break out of our downtrend in the shorter term, get above this 4-hour fair or this 1-hour fair value gap, back test this 1-hour fair value gap, fake out, come back inside of the trend and break out. That would be the bullish scenario. Do I think it is going to happen? Nope. And here's the 800 SMA, guys, on Bitcoin too. Total crypto market cap, 800 SMA. Options are expiring Friday. Billions of dollars in options. Who thinks we are going to pump or dump? Yeah, this is, yeah. This is not looking good for cryptocurrency. Beats, how you doing? How we hanging? Kevin Scott, appreciate you. When they hate the US dollar, go long cash. Now I'm going to throw up another indicator, guys, my Ichimoku cloud. Let's see, Ichimoku cloud. So on the Ichimoku cloud, you can see that we've had a rounded top. We completed a rounded top. Something I see here on the Ichimoku cloud, guys, again, I don't want to drink the Kool-Aid, but I'm showing you guys facts. Not only did we backtest the daily trend, but we also backtested the 3-day cloud. Now, let me give you guys a bit of perspective here. A bit of perspective for everybody with the Ichimoku cloud. One of the most prominent indicators in crypto, okay? Here's Bitcoin at 16K. Okay, Bitcoin at 16K. Below the Ichimoku cloud. All right. Here's Bitcoin above the Ichimoku cloud at 25K. When did Bitcoin go back below the Ichimoku cloud? It hasn't since 2022. Not once on the 3-day. This is a macro trend. Macro trend. Year in beer. Maybe watch the live and check out the channel and ask everybody else what this channel is about. Maybe ask if people have been winning before just commenting some random BS. I'm not like another influencer. I will make you money. I promise you. But welcome to the channel, okay? Maybe pay attention for a bit and ask everybody else if you should listen to what I'm saying. The Ichimoku cloud is one of the most key indicators, guys, and we just backtested the 3-day time frame. So, yeah, we're looking at a big drop. Big drop. But we do need to break this trend. If we don't break this trend, we could fake out. Let me ask you guys a question. Are you guys making money off this channel and community? I don't mean to reply to the haters, but I take very good pride in what I do. Very good pride. Crypto Dawn, how you doing? I'm ready for BTC to fall off a cliff. Yeah, definitely. But I gave you guys the bullish scenario too. So I'm not just spewing bearish, okay? I don't want to be that guy. Oh, we're going to dump to 70K. We go to like 90K tomorrow. Anything could happen, guys. Anything. How about XRP? AG7279, I appreciate you, fam. First time here. Welcome. Stay a bit. Join BSlimless.com. It is completely free. I don't want your money. It is a trading community. Probably the best trading community in the world, guys. If you guys are not a part of it, go join right now. We post trade setups, and a lot of people are posting trades for the pack. By the way, shout out to you guys, man. GP, just like one of these days I'll pay you to do this, but you guys are crushing it. Look at this, guys. Look at these indicators and look at these trade setups that people are putting out. All right. Yeah, we're rejecting. We are rejecting here. You can see it rejecting. If you're not in a short, you get into a short. Non-financial advice. Your stop loss would be about 88,700. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You just stopped out. It is what it is. This is a broken trend right here. Do I only look at crypto? No, I'm exhausted at crypto. We do prop firm tradings. We do MetaTrader 5. We do silver. We do US 30. We do NASDAQ. And I promise you, we will be doing a lot of prop firm trading moving forward. This channel will not survive doing crypto only. So I got to figure out I got to get you guys on board. We're going to be doing a training, guys, in February. Okay. We're going to do a training, guys, in February, showing you guys how to trade the 1 minute, showing you guys how to get funded accounts, given 100 grand given to you, and following the rules. How to trade Bitcoin, how to trade trend lines, how to trade fair value gaps. I think I'm going to set a date right now, because if I don't, I'm never going to do it. So February. Would you guys prefer the training on a weekend or a weekday? All right, let's look at Dash. I know. Wow, Dash is respecting that downtrend. I'm making money for the first time in my life from crypto since I stopped hodling spots. For sure, for sure. I'm telling you guys, if people tell you to buy the dip, they're just trying to pump their bags, really. Tim, better coordinate a time, yeah. So we're probably going to do a weekend. So we're probably going to do maybe a weekday. We'll see. Esme, weekday. Been with Josh over a year and he knows what he's doing. Steven, it's been a wild year, hey? I'll take a quick short so it can pump for you guys. Taking profit, right? You guys could get into a short on Dash with a tight stop loss, very low leverage. You could probably ride Dash all the way to about 37 or lower. Argil, what is the target? If Dash breaks this, guys, we're going to have a massive drop on Dash. You could expect Dash to drop all the way down to 20 bucks. If we break this trend line, guys, Dash is coming down to 20. Where do I think ETH will drop to? Mr. Will, I appreciate you for commenting and being a part of the live. 2100 long-term, 2600 short-term. Yeah, so GP, if it breaks this trend, 42 is the bottom of the trend. 41, 42. So I would definitely be looking at a take profit here first. Wow, we got this live absolutely trending. You guys are awesome. If you're new to the live, let me know. Let me know where you're tuning in from. This is the short, 88.1, 88.2, 88.1. If you're not in a short, 88, 87. App next. Okay. I know I look like a young kid with tattoos, guys, but I actually know something about trading, all right? Or that's what people probably see when they come on here for the first time. So appreciate you guys. UK, London. Shout out to London. We do London sessions at 1 a.m. CST 3 times a week. Okay, let's check out app for Reggie. Reggie, thank you for commenting. Be a part of the live. With options expiring Friday and government shutdown Friday, and I think BTC is going to be dropping till Friday. Possibly, right? Possibly. So here's app. My target for Bitcoin short is 86-ish, and then 84, and then 70. Those are my 3 targets. Don't be greedy. Set your stop loss and profit. New from North Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina. You guys have some crazy pepper eating competitions in Carolina. I'd be put in a hospital if I did any of those. AMP is about to break the trend here. So if AMP breaks the trend, you're having a massive drop here. MIRZADEMSAI, shout out to you, London 334. You're a trooper. Yeah, AMP is about to break that trend. We got to bounce right here in the RSI, possibly. If we break this RSI, we are really, really going to come down. But I will say, guys, shorting altcoins right now, it is really tough. You know what? I want to look at Solana. Kevin, you just read my mind. Took the hype short up 6.5% the last 15 minutes. Let's go. Steven making money. Would I enter into a maple syrup? Man, I don't even like maple syrup. It is too sweet. Blueberry? Okay, now we're talking. So I want to do some fun things, guys, on the live. A long time ago, I did a chicken nugget eating contest. Who would like 100 chicken nuggets? I can't be done to the live until I eat 100 chicken nuggets. Just having fun. Because we got to mix things up. And I'll do crazier things. So we'll do a live where I have to complete and finish 100 chicken nuggets, or I cannot leave the live. And I'll have a bucket in case I vomit. All right? Just a couple. These new people probably think I'm crazy. We got to keep things exciting, right? We got to keep things exciting. Solana. You're looking at about 116. Do not, Tim, do not do any food challenge. You're from Canada and you don't like maple syrup? Hot peppers, I'll probably be in an ambulance. I'll tell you. You know what? It baffles my mind, guys, that that Solana has not hit the top of the downtrend. I have to drink a bottle of Crown Royal. I can't drink on the live. I'll get a strike. Yeah, you do know. Yeah. Who is from Canada? I'm from Alberta. I'm from Manitoba. Shout out to Alberta. I lived in Alberta for a year last year. I lived in Lloydminster. Went to go sell cars. I needed a break from crypto. I feel like we have to go sell cars again. Just to get away from crypto. I'm kidding, no. Here's the rising wedge. Sol should come down to about 116. By the way, I was the top car sales guys from people 2 years. I did almost 20 cars in a month, my third month. I like it, but too much pressure, and honestly, I like making my own schedule. So if you're getting into a short on Solana, you would have to be low leverage. But Sol should dump all the way down to here. And to be honest, around 95. So someone on the live was mentioning the head and shoulders the other day, and I kind of disregarded it. I need to apologize to that person who was mentioning the head and shoulders. The reason I kind of disregarded it was because we haven't hit the top of the downtrend. It does not make sense how Solana has not hit the top of the downtrend off a continuation back down. I don't get it. Other than we're very bearish, but other than that, I just don't really understand. So Solana could drop all the way down to 95, 96. Calgary's boring. Calgary has a Bentley dealership. Calgary's doing pretty good. Also, Calgary has that fly gravity thing. You know what I'm talking about, where you're flying in the air. Man, people do competitions with that. Crazy stuff. We will make these lives really cool, guys. We'll do fun challenges and giveaway stuff. Saini, how you doing? I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on, commenting. Is Pengu dumping? Oh no, Pengu is dumping. This is crazy to me. We're not hitting the top of the downtrends. I don't get it. Or okay, never mind. Yeah, we hit it here. We hit it here. I'm wrong. Pengu is going to be a beautiful short, fam. Look at this setup. If you guys want to short something to the ground, Pengu is going to follow Solana. Blue collar traders, how you doing, fam? Oh, wow. Pengu is really going to dump. So we were possibly looking at a reversal on Pengu, but then I actually looked at this in more detail and realized we hit the top of the channel. That means if Solana dumps and Pengu breaks, we can dump 67%. March of the Penguins down. You know what I would really like, off topic, an owl. If I could have a pet owl, man, that would be insane. So we have 18 minutes left on this candle, guys, and I'm going to set an alert here. We're staying below the trend. 15 minutes going up. I don't like that. We never hit 88.3 or 88.2 yet. Just Us 1888, new to the channel. Shout out to Nigeria. I'm flunking my Bitfunded account and need help. Please set the date for the training, bro. I got you guys. Oh, man, this is going to be fun. Tim's going to be like, no food challenges. Eating spicy 10 bowls of... You know what? There's this guy on YouTube that ate 10 bowls of spicy ramen, the hottest hot sauce you could buy, and made $1 million off that video. Can you guys believe that? Just eating ramen, sitting in front of your computer. How many people are busting their butts working, and some guy is eating 10 bowls of spicy ramen on the live and making $1 million? Maybe we gotta switch stuff around here. Okay, let's go to CoinGecko. I think we looked at all the particulars. Oh, no, we didn't. XRP. Come on, guys. I'm slacking. I have XRP in the title and haven't even looked at it. Isn't that insane where this world is at? $1 million off of someone who eats a bowls of ramen. I could literally go buy 10 packages of ramen from the supermarket. Oh, and then he spends 2 hours talking about his hair and straightening his hair on the live while eating ramen. K-pop is the future. Just saying. So hypothetically, guys, XRP, I thought XRP broke out. Like, are my channels just drawn wrong here? What? Didn't I look at this earlier and this was a breakout? Okay, it did break out. Look at Merlin. Okay. XRP did break out. I don't know what I was looking at. Obviously, it is probably going to be a fake out. Nothing surprises me anymore after a chick got rich farting into jars. I'm telling you, rich guys pay big money for that. Seeing stuff like that. Someone made over 100 grand on OnlyFans kissing frogs. She had to kiss 100 frogs. Made 100 grand. Yeah, so we did break the trend here. So we can see XRP dropping all the way down to 171. You could stream Italian Brain Rot on Roblox with K-pop Demon Hunters. Just Josh and yeah, how you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for coming on to the live. Okay, guys, so we have 10 minutes left on this close, and this candle is staying below. So it looks like we're absolutely going to dump, but I'm not sure yet. Well, I think I know. We just got to make sure we remain below. We should keep on dumping. I don't want to get anybody wrecked, though. Now, I will say this. The 4 hour is actually on an uptrend, believe it or not. So I know Sinister Scalper was talking about a massive pump after we drop on Friday. Remember, I gave you guys a bullish scenario. I'm going to give you guys this again. Normally, when we hit the RSI, guys, we hit it once or twice, and then we move up to the top. Right now, we're rejecting. Okay? There's a possibility that we drop all the way down to this RSI and we continue back up. I'm not saying we're going to be bullish, but I'm saying that could be the reversal, okay? Keep in mind that is a 2-point trend possibility. We'll see. Got any suggestions for a trade? 480 away from passing a 50K bit funded account. Bitcoin all day. All day. Short it all day. Stop loss 89,600. Wait, 88,600. 88,700. If you use funded elite, I could get you a 100K funded account probably in a week. I'm going to show you guys how to get a funded account in a week and only pay $500 for 100 grand. Bitcoin short right here. If you guys aren't into Bitcoin short, this is it. This is your last hurrah moment on a Bitcoin short. If it doesn't work out, don't get mad at me. I'm basing this off of trend breaks and downtrend. I use Robinhood, so I don't have the ability to short. I recommend getting a Palau ID and signing up for KYC. Get a Palau, sign up for KYC. Thank me later. You'll be happy. Shout out to everybody on the live, guys. I greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming on. Honestly, I'll be real with everybody. I was about to just put in an announcement on my app and say that I didn't feel like doing the live. Not because we're not crushing it, but because I just feel like I'm wrestling with the market. But then I realized, you know what? We can tell everybody to short. So I'm really glad I came on the live. Very glad. You got a target for take profit? Yeah. So my target would be 86 and then 83.5. And well, at that point, 70K. Trade on BTCC, no KYC. There we go, Kevin. Here we go. Non-financial advice. It's just an opinion, but trade on BTCC, no KYC. If you guys aren't in a short and you're just joining, this is a short, all right? A lot of people are trying to go long. Don't wrestle the trend. Also, I buy 50K accounts, but it's 5 mil in buying power. I cannot stand Apex. The spreads are way too big. Apex, you're going to lose more because there's spreads. You're already down $100 before you even trade. What is Tron at? Wow. So if you guys want to trade, that is a slow turtle and that should print you profit with little to no risk. I've got your trade for you. Slowest turtle in the game will provide you the most profit with almost no risk. You short Tron down right here and you hold it. You have a stop about 30 cents 5. Can you trade BTC on these funded accounts? Fast, easy. That's all we're trading. Here, I'm gonna post. So you guys don't know I'm not BSing. I like proving myself. Anybody can say they have a $100,000 funded account. Anybody can say that on the live to make it look good for themselves. Anybody can say they're in a high leverage trade. I like showing you guys facts and not just talking for the sake of talking. Because if someone told me that, I'd be like, yeah, sell me another one. You're just trying to sell me a funded account and you're trying to get paid off of some monetization. And I'll be selling you guys funded accounts. Don't worry. I'll be having my own code, of course. But this is to help everybody out. I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to funded accounts. Here you go. Balance equity 101. This is on a new funded account. And I'm up 1,600 in profit with a lot size of 0.75. Now keep in mind, guys, this is not my own money. I paid $600 for this. I followed a couple rules. I get 80% of this. So when this hits 110,000, I get to take out $8,000. All right. When it hits 110,000, as long as I follow the consistency rule, only make about 2 to 3K per day. I can't make more than that, or I'd have to wait. And that's a whole nother story. I get to take out $8,000 when it hits 110. And that is USD. Okay. So there we go. Target on Tron would be about 25 cents. But again, she's a slow turtle. PC Surgeon funded. I'll tell you guys some later. I've been going through a lot of funded accounts, guys, and I'll show you guys all the funded accounts with small spreads. But before you tell you guys, I'm going to give you a code. That would just be dumb if I didn't give you a code. Obviously, you know, it's nothing, I'm not charging for it, but these are accounts with spreads that can make you a lot of money. So the consistency rule is you can only make 2 to 3 grand on this one, and you can only lose $1,000 in a day. If you lose more than 5 grand, your account is overdrawn and you're liquidated. Okay, so pretty much Tron, you're looking at it coming down here, but she's a slow turtle. All right, she's beautiful. She's very hard to get. She only goes on the beach a couple times, but when she goes out, everyone stares at her. That will be a money printer unless it breaks right here. Then that trade setup is invalid. If you guys are making money on Beast Limitless trading, guys, let me hear it in the comment section below, fam. Does it come with free feed, or that's something you have to pay for? What do you mean free feed? I don't trust a lot of funded accounts. I'll tell you that, guys, right now. So you need to be very cautious when you're putting your money into a funded account. No monthly fees. Nope, you pay once and that's it. A grand USD. We're traders. We could afford that. But I realize leveraging other people's money is the way to go. Should have realized this a long time ago. Mohammed, how are we doing? What prop are we talking about? I will give you guys the prop firms and the trading. It would be dumb if I gave you guys it now because I want an affiliation code, right? It helps me out, obviously. So before everybody starts joining funded accounts, guys, wait for the training in February. There's going to be a massive training. It's basically going to be called the Billionaire Mastermind Trading Seminar, because we've got secrets to give away that not a lot of people know. A lot of people trade the RSI and the stochastic RSI wrong. Actually, 80% of people trade it wrong. Fast Easy, I got you. I'll message you. You know what I want to look at for once is a pair, USD JPY, because this is one of my favorite pairs to trade. Holy man, the US dollar to the Jap. Look at the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. If this rolls over, this will absolutely crash. And it looks like it's about to roll over. If you guys have MetaTrader 5, I don't even know why I looked at this. If you guys have MetaTrader 5, USD JPY is about to print. And you could pretty much ride it all the way down here. But this is one of my favorite pairs to trade if you're trading currencies. Now, a lot of people are talking about, will Bitcoin come up to 93K because there's a lot of liquidity? Anything is possible. But the reason I don't think it, of course, maybe later, but the reason I don't think it will now is because we're in a downtrend. You hit the top of the downtrend. So I'd be expecting before that, I'd be expecting 83. Well, where are we looking right now? We're looking about 83, 83.3 to 83. Let me look at the liquidity gaps here. I haven't really showed you guys this today. This is more data in my arsenal here. Let's go, Steven, making money. Let's go, let's go. This is the place to be. I would say 83.4 to about 84. 83.4 to about 84. Daily, momentum is negative and falling. So Bitcoin may be a bit slower in dropping until that 15-minute is overbought. Yeah, we just completed a 4-hour candle, guys, and we're completely dropping on our KND. Now you've got downtrend momentum. This is real downtrend momentum, fam. Real downtrend momentum. Hype short is printing. Is it printing? It is for sure trying to print. Crypto manipulation trader, how you doing? Can I look at SUI? SUI for sure. So we were looking at SUI the other day, guys, and it's about to break. This is not looking good for SUI. Holy man, this is not looking good. Triple bottom fake out. You know, these market makers know how to get everybody, right? Triple bottom fake out. If we break this, guys, you could get a monumental, and I mean monumental short on SUI. This thing could drop all the way down to 75 cents or heck, even 51. Relaxing sounds. What is the liquidity indicator? I'm not sure. I got to find it. It was the Black Friday special deal. I just wanted to find the major liquidity in the buys. Once I find it, I'll let you guys know. I paid $1,000 for it. Slack, how you doing, brother? What in a nutshell? Did I miss anything? Yeah, short everything, pretty much. SUI is going to be my top short once it breaks 129. SUI follows BTC, and BTC is going down to 86. Absolutely. Was thinking long SUI around 131, 133. I can't tell you what to do, non-financial advice, but she is absolutely dropping, and the MACD is below and crossed over. SUI is as bearish as we can be. If I'm longing, we got to break right here. And even then, I don't trust it, right? If anything, I'm shorting right here, and I got a tight stop above about 146, low leverage. Get excited for the training, guys. Get real excited, all right? Because I'm going to come in guns a-blazing. Me and my business partner are going to do the training. PC Surgeon, I'm a day one, guys. PMG fam, yo, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. See, the beautiful thing about the internet is if you make people money, they'll say something. But if you make people lose, they will say something, right? I don't like this 15-minute. But that's downtrend momentum. So we're just going to roll with it. I'm in a Sui short from 145. Should I just leave it, let it run? Yes. Non-financial advice. Do I trade XAU USDT? Absolutely. XAG silver? Absolutely 100%. And I'm going to be showing you guys and sharing trade setups on how to trade commodities, oils, and all that. Do you guys know how to trade the US 30? See, not a lot of crypto traders are going to be able to talk about this. But the US 30 is a moneymaker. Look at this uptrend broken. This is like, there's going to be a major market crash, guys. Major. I don't know when. I don't know when. Because you can't keep on going up. Once you break trend, you break trend. Like this thing broke trend long time ago. And the NASDAQ keeps on going up and up and up. Maybe we hit here and truly double top. Could this be the top of the NASDAQ? I'm not sure. I love trading US 30 and the NIKKAI, aka JPY 2225. And you know a lot about trading. DOG and Nasty and UK 100 and GER 80 are moneymakers. Man, we've got some real knowledgeable people here. Real knowledgeable people. Check out the UK 100 here. Okay, guys, again, if you're not in a short, non-financial advice, this is your time to enter. There's about to be a very, and I mean very, very big drop. As long as we remain below here. If not, it's a fake out and we're going to go back up. Probably fake out. But that 5 minute is the Grim Reaper right now. Nice thing about BTCC is you can trade crypto, stocks, stock indexes, currencies, and options, commodities. Shout out to you, Kevin. Check it out. Give me your code. Wait for the 5 minute fair value gap to break down on BTC. There you go, fast, easy. Let's see what fair value gap you're. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, that'd be safe. That'd be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry, right? Inverted fair value gap, we break. Wow, this live is absolutely freaking trending tonight. Now the question is, guys, does London dump or manipulate? Because here's the thing. If London dumps or if London manipulated, wouldn't we come back above the trend? I don't see that happening. I guess London would just dump. Just so you guys can see, what I'm looking at on the time frame, and I keep on saying we haven't even dropped yet. This is your 18-hour. This is your 18-hour time frame. Okay. Now look at Bitcoin. Let me give you guys a bit of an example here. Here's your 18-hour at 97K. Look how far Bitcoin dumped. 12% or more. Here's your 18-hour at 88K. That is an 8% drop. Down to the bottom of the channel. 12%, well, that would be around 76. Now, we're not even going to talk about that. At that point, I'm a Kool-Aid drinker and I'm spewing you guys prices, hopium for shorts. But this is definitely very, very likely. 83.4. 86 for sure, 83.4. If you're interested, I coded an indicator that labels the AMD zones on the chart. Yeah, I'm interested. Send me at beastlimitless.com. Absolutely, brother. If you're a guy. Hopefully you're a guy. If not, then I just, whatever. Girl, guy, doesn't matter. One of these days, I'm going to be calling a girl on the live a guy, and they're going to be freaking out. London pushes back up near CME close. Yeah, but the problem is we already broke trend. So we'll see. We'll see what London does. Yeah, beastlimitless.com is where you want to send that indicator. And I am interested all day. All right, thanks, bro. AMD is my thing. I trade off AMD. If you guys don't know AMD, we'll teach you guys AMD in the training seminar. But to be honest, I've defended TA a lot, guys, in the past. And I'm telling you right now, TA has nothing on AMD. AMD is how the market works. Until I started really learning how institutions trade stocks, I was losing half of the battle in crypto. Man, I keep drinking these Sprite, zero sugar. I'm gone through 5 already. Don't judge. This stuff, zero sugar Sprite, is amazing. Probably not healthy, but there's... BeastLimitless at iCloud.com. Thank you very much, fam. Really, really appreciate you. When I launch the premium plan, I'll give you a free year of my premium plan. And we won't be launching it yet. It is going to be absolutely insane when we launch it. But right now, we don't need to do that. All right, Bitcoin's coming down, guys, slowly but surely. This 15-minute is almost at the top. Oh, come on. All trend lines and channels do not work on crypto. Your talent will make you millions on the S&P 500. I learned a lot from you and applied. ST2990, thank you for your comment. So again, guys, I'll show you a bit of AMD, right? This is AMD. Okay, so all 3 sessions play in AMD. You got accumulation, A, which is usually Asia. Asia is normally accumulating, okay? Asia is normally accumulating. If you guys are making money on that hype short, guys, hit the like and let me hear it. Is it better than Zero Sugar Coke because it sucks? Yeah, I was drinking Diet Pepsi and stuff, but Sprite Zero is the best. So you have accumulation here. Then you have manipulation. Basically, what manipulation is, I'm very excited for that AMD indicator. Please send it to me. So I'll show you guys since we've been looking at some trades, right? Here's Tokyo accumulating. Yeah, here's Tokyo accumulating. Here's London. London normally manipulates as well. Here's London taking out, pumping, and taking out the Tokyo low. And here's New York taking out the London high and then distributing. So after New York, you're going to typically manipulate and then you're going to go back down or you're going to go up in the direction. So you see London took out the London pump normally, manipulated. Sorry, New York. Sorry, guys. New York manipulated and took out the London low and then distributed and took out the Tokyo low, okay? I kind of messed that up, but you guys get the point. That is what AMD is. Asia is 99.9% always accumulating. Hype is dumping. Good. I'm glad you guys are making money on hype. Just email me the name of the indicator. Because this, if it's really good, I want you to get paid off it, and I will mention it live if it is really good. You cannot. AMD is life-changing. Okay, now you just gave it. Okay. I'm trying to help you get paid off your indicator if it really works, but all right. Wyckoff. I don't know. I can't find it. Oh, it's got to say Wisco. All right, all right. We'll figure it out later. Just email it to me. So hype could, yeah. Hype is, if it breaks this 50 SMA, you're going to dump. All the way back down to 22. Bouncing off the 50. But you've got downtrend momentum. Hype could just invert all of these fair value gaps. So I said I was going to do this before, guys, but who plays poker and who wants me to create a poker, a beast poker chat group? So essentially what we would be doing is we would be playing poker on an app, but we would be meeting up for poker competitions and we would be running tables. Essentially, we would get a group of 8 to 10 people, put in, if the buy-in's $5,000, put in $1,000 each or whatever that is, 500, running all the tables together. And at the end, we would be splitting the cash prize. I think that would be so cool. And I'm telling you guys, poker is my thing. And I kept Olga's. So I'm going to make a poker group right now. It is only going to be for Telegram. Unless you guys want it in Mighty, but I think we do it in Telegram. Man, I am so tired of these AI girls or girls messaging me all the time being like, hey, like, no. Did you guys know, for a fun fact, you guys could make millions and millions of dollars off AI people on shorts? There's this, I'll talk about the poker thing in a bit. There's this girl on Facebook with cloning. Someone made her. She was a cop. And she's doing $100,000 a week. And the guy's literally sitting in Mexico, chilling, while guys are subscribing to her OnlyFans, and she's AI. Little tip for the guys. If you think there's a hot girl and you like her jam and you like what she's about, 80% she's AI. Ask to meet with her in person. Ask to talk to her on the phone. This is where we've gotten this generation. Get a list going on beastlimitless.com. All right, let's do that. It is in the app, right? So we will do that right now. Let's see. Can I even create? I think I can. Yeah, create space. Okay. There we go. So I'll edit it later, but go join Beast Poker. I'll edit it later, guys. All right. This is going to be really, really fun. So essentially what we'll do, guys, is we'll run tables in person. We'll do meetups. And if there's $1 million buy-in, we split, I don't know, $3,000. We pay $3,000, and then whatever we make in the money, we split. Even if it's just one person, we'll split. I think that'd be super fun, and I love poker. It's my favorite thing in the world. Furthermore, Bitcoin's dropping. You're about to make a lot of money on your shorts. 444 if you guys are making money. Rose? Let's check Rose. Not because you said roses, but I want to check Rose. Double top on Rose. I wouldn't touch Rose yet. We're still in an uptrend, but we are about to break. You know what? What is Pump Fund doing? I am so mad at Pump Fund because I was going to do a price prediction video on Pump Fund, guys, and I'm really, really happy I didn't. If you guys want to short Pump Fund, if it breaks here, you could enter a short. I can't believe this. Macro breakouts are faking out. I just, you don't see that in a normal, even in a bearish market, you don't see that. So again, if you guys aren't in beastlimitless.com, guys, join it. It is free. I don't want money from you. Just join it. And I will make you a lot of money shorting or longing the market by putting up trade setups. Sometimes, guys, we get stopped out. It is what it is. So basically what I see Bitcoin doing here, guys, is I see Bitcoin ranging at the bottom of the trend line. Maybe a bit of drop until London. There's a possibility we do dump right away, but we'll see. Okay, let me go check out this indicator here. I didn't get it yet. Make sure you are sending it to beastlimitless@icloud.com. I didn't get it yet. What's the main chat in there? The pack chat, fast, easy. You could post all the charts you want. We're all trying to help people out. There we go. Boom. Everybody's in the Beast Poker chat. Pack chat, yeah. I just put in the chat, beastlimitless@icloud.com. So we broke the trend and we're kind of ranging into Asia. That makes perfect sense. MACD is in the 0 line. We're good. Man, guys, when I say we haven't even dropped, we haven't even dropped, okay? We haven't crossed down on our MACD yet. Once this MACD crosses down, that is when the drop is going to happen. All this is a little sell-off at the moment. Why didn't I get it? Okay, how about this? Send it to... That's why I like iCloud, because... Send it to this email, because Gmail lets everything through. Send it to that email, beastlimitless444@gmail.com. Yeah, we're just going to range. We could obviously drop here, but I definitely see Tokyo ranging a bit, maybe dropping before the London Open. It only makes sense we range here and get people to go long, thinking we're bottomed. If I was a market maker, that is what I would do. Okay, how about XMR? Holy geez, XMR. See, everything's so bullish on XMR, guys. Like, this is lining up for an insane short. Rolo, you could pretty much see XMR dropping all the way down to about 359. Yeah, I got it in the Gmail. I got it in the Gmail here. Okay, I'll look at it after. And we'll evaluate it. If you guys did take a short on XMR, your stop loss would be 507. So you've got a 4-hour fair value gap here on Bitcoin. Let me redraw this trend. Okay, so this is a downtrend on Bitcoin. There's a slight possibility we could hit 88.3 because that is a downtrend. Slight possibility. But that 4-hour is completely dumping. So what I would say, guys, is we're probably going to range in this area around Asia. I mean, not around Asia. Asia session until London. But as of right now, I could see us hitting 88.3. My audio cut out. I did get the indicator, yeah. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. We dropped. We're hitting the bottom of that trend. We're still below the channel at the moment. Okay, guys, so what I see happening now is us slowing down on the drop. Yes, the continuation of the downtrend is looking like we're my sound is cutting off. I don't know why that is happening. Can you guys hear now? The continuation of the downtrend is going to start to happen, but it looks like we're just going to range drop until London. Maybe drop an hour or two before London, but right now this is probably going to range. And if we break this downtrend right here, we go up and break out, which in my opinion would be a fake out. But again, anything would happen. Nobody can hear me? The fudge. I'm so confused. There's sound. You guys should be able to hear me. I just wish they could make it easy and just drop it. Okay, here's the trend. We're hitting the fair value gap. We've got a double top. Here's our resistance. Make sure we're lining everything up at this point. Yeah, so we could even hit 88.35. 5 minute is overbought. Yeah, so okay, that's the reason we're going up. The 15-minute time frame is going up. Okay, some of you can hear, some of you can't. I'm not sure. Not sure why. Going down to 86, Sinister, I'm with you on that. Oh, here we go. We have a bearish pennant. So when we're bullish, I take off my bearish indicators. When we're bearish, I put on my bearish indicators, which I guess so this 5-minute pennant, providing we don't break 88.4, could dump all the way down to 86. And while then the bottom of the channel is around 83.2. But basically why they're doing this, guys, is because they're trying to trap shorts. Make it look like we're bottomed. And okay, sure, we could possibly break out. Everybody go long here who don't understand the break of trend and supply and demand. And you drop. Possibly. Gold is reaching 55. That is ludicrous. Imagine all the pawn shops that bought gold, guys, long time ago, or, you know, someone wants to pawn their gold, can't afford to pick it up. Imagine how much money they're printing. Come cash in your gold. We'll give you top dollar for it 5 years ago. Yeah, insane, right? And same with silver. So I could see gold hitting about 6,500 to 7 grand. How do I sign up? What do I need to send the email? We're just really waiting. Oh, for the indicator, I have to try the indicator first. Okay, guys, shout out to everybody on the live. I think we're going to end the live there. Here is the play for Bitcoin. I wouldn't say... So we could potentially fake out, come up to 88.4, 88.3. Where I would get out of the short is above 88.5 off of a back test. So you're pretty much pumping. You're back testing the fair value gap, and then you're pumping back up. I really don't see this pumping back up, but it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what the market makers think. So that is kind of what I'm going for. And that is all I got for you guys tonight. 2-hour live done. We're trending all over the world. I think we gave you guys a good live, and we're going to leave it at that. Check your DM after this in Limitless. Okay, I got you. Wait, in Mighty or Telegram? Again, guys, if you haven't, go sign up. BeastLimitless.com. It is completely free. And if you want to know the trade I'm in, if you're just joining live, this is the this one, but I'm in this one right here. Set your stop losses and profit. And that is all I got for you guys. We're at 2 hours, okay? It is very hard to do a 2-hour live, guys, because I get analysis paralysis. It looks like we're about to dump. Don't leave us. We're going to be doing a 24-hour Twitch live, guys, so make sure you follow on Twitch. Once I figure out my computer situation. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to be live for straight 24 hours, but it means I'm going to come on periodically through the day and talk, and you're going to have the Bitcoin chart on all the time. So let me figure out my computer system. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/beastlimitlesstrading. And there you go. Thank you. I hope you guys had an awesome night. I really didn't feel like coming on the live. I really wanted to make an announcement saying, guys, I need a break. But you guys made this live freaking awesome. I appreciate you guys. Join the poker group. We're going to have a lot of fun there. And have a really good night. Tomorrow, the London live session will be 1 a.m. CST, New York, morning time, 9 a.m. CST to about 9:30, 9 a.m. Hopefully everything goes good there. And then Friday, 9 a.m. CST. We do London on Sunday and we do Tokyo on Monday. And fast, easy. I'll check the messages. Hope you guys have a blessed night. Take care. Hope I made you guys some money. Post your wins in the beastlimitless.com app. Right here, guys. Go post your wins. Wins section. If I'm making you guys money, go post your wins. I want to see it. It does motivate me a lot. And subscribe if you haven't.